August 17th, 2023. Summer was in full force, bringing record high temperatures and humidity to much of Robloxia. And no place was affected more than the growing town of Brookhaven. Temperatures today will reach 110 degrees with a heat index of 130. And due to the lack of rain, there is a water shortage, so the town is issuing a no water mandate. News of the high temperatures and water shortage were concerning. The citizens of Brookhaven were feeling the burn, desperate to escape the scorching heat any way they could. Swimming in the community pool, drinking bottled water, eating ice cream. No matter what they tried, they just couldn't beat the heat. It's never been this hot. I hope Brookhaven never experiences a heat wave like this again. As the mercury continued to rise, conditions quickly escalated from uncomfortable to unsafe, as witnessed by Brookhaven's own St. Luke's Hospital. On a normal day, we might see a few patients, maybe do a surgery, but on that day, patient intake was through the roof. I had never seen so many people at once. How are we going to treat them all? Also facing unprecedented, devastating circumstances were the residents of Farmers Row, a local homesteading community.
Our farms are our livelihood. If we don't have crops to sell, we don't make money.
With the lack of rainfall and restrictions on water use, the farmers' crops were victims to the extreme heat. Farm after farm, crop after crop, all suffered the same unseemly fate. People did what they could, but it was little help. The bad luck just kept coming.
What were we gonna do?
Meanwhile, on the edge of town, an enterprising man named Jerry had an idea.
It was hot. Not just hot, hotter than hot. There was a water shortage, electricity restrictions. Everyone was suffering. Something had to be done.
Coming up, everyone was going to die.
It went from bad to worse. Maybe I could save Brookhaven.
In the past year, crime in Brookhaven has gone up 923%. 8 out of 10 houses will be broken into. Do you want to be a statistic? No, of course not. Then protect your house with the best security system money can buy. Call Safe Haven Security. We will install a state-of-the-art security system with strategically placed cameras so you can see what's happening in your house 24/7. And if you call in the next 30 minutes, we'll throw in a free laser motion detector. We can't keep people out, but if someone gets in, you'll know. What you choose to do about it is up to you. Safe Haven Security. Get safe. Brookhaven's had its share of tragedy. Tornado, flood, hurricane, earthquakes, fires, riots, and volcanoes. The damage was overwhelming, but not insurmountable, because Brookhaven Construction was there to pick up the pieces and put things back together again. Brookhaven Construction. We don't just rebuild your home, we rebuild your life. The staggering heat, humidity, and drought of the August 2023 Brookhaven heat wave was taking its toll on the town, straining their understaffed hospitals, destroying their local farms, and pushing citizens to fight for survival. At St. Luke's Hospital, cases of sunburn, sun poisoning, dehydration, heat stroke, and frizzy hair poured in.
Our staff was working harder than we've ever worked in our lives. The stakes were high. If we didn't step up like superheroes, everyone was going to die. But death was already a certainty for the town's agriculture.
Our crops were gone. We had to take extra precautions for our livestock. It was stressful.
Things were bad, but then it went from bad to worse. Fires began to spread, enabled by the dry drought conditions.
As if we haven't had enough loss. Now we had fire. It was just too much.
The firefighters of Brookhaven agreed. It already felt like 130 degrees outside, and they wanted us to gear up and go into a 1,000-degree blaze. Still, one man forged ahead, determined to do what he could to help.
I was just tinkering around when I realized I might have invented something amazing. Maybe I could save Brookhaven.
What Jerry created was the Coolmaster 3000, a personal cooling system. If it worked, it could be not only life-changing, but even life-saving for the struggling, overheated town. Jerry set out to distribute his quickly mass-produced invention. But would it be too late? Coming up.
I wanted to give up.
He was dead.
I couldn't believe it. Planning a wedding can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Let me do the work for you. I'm Nancy Breedlove, and I'm the premier wedding planner in Brookhaven. Tell me what you want and I'll make it happen. I've done fancy weddings, casual weddings, beach weddings, rustic weddings, church weddings, goth weddings, cop weddings, criminal weddings, hospital weddings, farm weddings, and more. Let me make sure you have the wedding of your dreams. Call Nancy Breedlove Weddings today. It's the heat of summer getting you down. Relief is just a phone call away with Cool Jerry's. Let me install my patented, exclusive personal cooling system for you. Oh, I'm so comfortable now. Is this magic? It's not magic, it's Cool Jerry. Free delivery 7 days a week. So no matter where you go or how hot it is, you'll stay cool with the Coolmaster 3000. I guarantee it. So stop suffering and beat the heat with Cool Jerry now.
The town of Brookhaven was fading fast as a heat wave took over the town, causing utter turmoil for everyone. At the hospital, the situation was dire.
People were in agony. I did what I could, but to be honest, there were moments I wanted to give up.
Dr. Life wasn't the only one. Brookhaven firefighters, feeling overmatched by the wildfires sweeping the town, felt powerless to stop them.
Calls came in, but we couldn't get there in time. It was just too hot and too out of control.
Sadly, the only human casualty was elderly British man Thomas, who died of a heat stress-induced heart attack while fleeing his burning home. Oh, how much I miss Thomas. He was such a giving and caring husband. Sadly, he got run over by a car after having a heart attack and tumbling down a steep road. Just like that, he was dead. But then, something or someone amazing happened. Jerry began to deliver his Coolmaster 3000 around the town. Patient at St. Luke's began to heal. Firefighters and farmers were able to conquer the heat, and the entire town was eternally grateful. So grateful, in fact, they officially declared August 17th Cool Jerry Day, a local holiday, to forever celebrate the life-saving local inventor.
A day dedicated to me? I couldn't believe it. That's pretty awesome.
The heat wave was a terrible tragedy, leaving an indelible mark on the people of Brookhaven.
So many lost crops, homes, lives, but what Cool Jerry did lifted the whole town's spirits.
Though the devastation will certainly be a dark cloud that will always hang over Brookhaven, from this terrible tragedy, they got something amazing. They got Cool Jerry.
We got Cool Jerry. That's our silver lining.